Peak Marketers, we're back. This is Bill. I've got David Perdew with me, and David is going to be kind enough to walk us through the passive income evaluation test, which he calls PIE. Easy as pie, huh?
It is exactly that. Easy as pie.
Awesome.
The first thing before we get there, these are the 5 areas of selling, basically, where I think you can find passive income. And so what we said earlier in the podcast was do the work once, get paid forever. So these areas, if you look at categories, are affiliate marketing, the selling yourself, which is affiliate marketing. We talked about some. There are lifetime tagging, lifetime cookies, instant payment, and then I use the PIE test to evaluate all of these and, in fact, all of these products. So we're going to get into that some. And what we want to do is we want to do the work, we want to create passive income, and of course that's going to lead us to freedom. That's what we're after, right? Freedom and flexibility in our business. So the selling yourself is the second category. That would be you have some intellectual property or you have royalties. If you're a musician or a photographer or a writer, you might have some royalties coming in. If you have some intellectual property where you can patent something, that's a place where you can get a lot of passive income if you own patents. Then licensing is something that I do a lot. I license images. I used to be a photographer, so I understand about licensing, and I do that quite a bit. Coaching, I take the knowledge that I have and I create courses. And so that is a passive income. You set up the funnel and it gets done, right? Now, the third area is investing. You own your own business, so you are investing in your business. That's a great way to, I think Robert Kiyosaki said it's the only way to really get rich is to have a business. Then you can invest in real estate. I've done that. The things in red, by the way, are the things that I have done or do. Okay. Real estate, stock market. You can be an angel investor, or you can be a financier, somebody who actually makes loans to people and you get interest, which is a passive income. Or you can sell products. We do a lot of this, right? We sell info, physical or recurring memberships. We love that. Drop shipping products. My friend Sam England is the master of that. Network marketing. Now, I never would have thought network marketing would be something I'd want to do, but I have found a network marketing company that does my PIE test on steroids. So I'm all about that. And it's got a lot of history, so it's a very safe and consumable products type company, and it really is doing well for me. So I'm loving that. Advertising. This is where I think it's here separately because you can actually sell anybody else's product if you know how to advertise, right? And that is where big ROI comes in. But what's most important to me here is that it's where you can build new relationships and you can scale your business. And scale is where we add zeros to our business. So if you can't advertise, you can't add zeros. That's what we're after. Now I'm going to jump down to the PIE test and just show you basically what we've got going on here with that. So it is, I got to find it here for a second. I think it's down here. Yeah, this is it. So the passive income evaluation test is really 5 different things to look at. It is lifetime database referral. Now, people say, oh yeah, lifetime cookies. I know what that is. You do not know what that is if you think it is lifetime cookies. It is not lifetime cookies. For example, in my Infusionsoft setup, we have it set so that when you drive traffic into our system, first cookie gets tagged. What does that mean? Cookie is something that's on your browser, right?
Right. Can
you explain that to people, Bill?
Yeah. So let's say that that you were on both David and I's list, and I send you. I say, hey, you should go check out product A, and I have my affiliate link in there. You click on it. The internet, the browser, the system drops a cookie on your side of things. If David comes back 2 days later and says, hey, I've got a bonus for this thing. It's really amazing. You should come in and check this thing out. And you click on his link. Let's say you didn't buy from mine. You click on his link. Then David's cookie will override mine. Is that correct, David?
That's for last cookie.
That's for last cookie. So first cookie then, okay, well that's good. So for first cookie then it means first click gets the juice, right? But again, the idea of a cookie, and they ultimately will expire. And if a user even does something like clear their cache or something like that, where they refresh their system or they go on to they're working now from a different computer or something, then that cookie will go away.
That's right. That's right. A lot of people clear their cache every day when they clear their cookies every day when they turn their computer off. So, the lifetime cookie was for basically 8 hours, that kind of thing, right?
Right.
So what I do and what I look for is a system that's called software tagging or database referral. So for example, when you send people to my system, you're going to get first cookie tagging. That means that we tag it for Bill Guthrie in our system for the cookie. But we also, at the same time, tag that referral if they have to create a transaction, and that could be just signing up for our newsletter or whatever our list is. They create a transaction, and you get tagged then on the software side. So in the database, that then travels with that person for whatever they buy in the system, as long as they don't create multiple accounts.
Right.
And even when they do, we look for that sometimes and merge those accounts to the first one that got in. So why would that be important? I mean, if you're paying for advertising to drive into our system, we want you to get rewarded for every one of those that come in. So that's why we do that. We want you to be a partner. We want you to see the benefit of driving into our system, even if you pay for it. The second thing is plenty of products. So it doesn't make any sense to get lifetime referrals on somebody who has one product, right?
Right.
So, that doesn't do you any good. So the reason I look for plenty of products is that I want people to have 20, 30, 40, 50 products that they can then sell, good products that they are then selling on a regular basis. And they have to be really good products so that you need to know what the refund rate is going to be. I look for refund rates under 5%. And actually ours is under 3%, and I really like it when it is less than that. And so you have to ask a lot of questions when you're looking at opportunities out there so you can get into this. And if they don't know the answers to these things, then that's an issue too. So that's a flag.
Right, yeah.
So then the other thing is, are they making offers? So one of my favorite systems has a special every week, and they run a funnel to it from Monday through Friday. So, they're making offers every week, and I get serious commissions from those people every week. In fact, they run a sales contest occasionally, and I come in third or fourth in their sales contest without ever sending traffic to it.
Wow.
Because I'm tagged.
Right.
So I love that. Great sales funnels. Then the last thing is know the numbers. They should be able to send you to a reporting system that shows you how many people you have in the system, what the conversions are, what's working on each of the products, all of that kind of thing. So that is what it is.
I love this, man, and I love the way that you've laid this thing out, and I agree so much. I'll be honest with folks. I have not done a great job in my own business of focusing on the passive side of things, and that idea of do something once, get paid forever, right? So this is commendable, and I completely agree with the ideas behind it, because I think that when I've done things like customer surveys, when I've asked the people in my tribe, what are you motivated by? What do you want to do? So often this is what they're saying. They want to spend the time. They're not afraid of doing some work, but they want to feel that they're building something alongside, that it's not just that kind of shotgun approach, but that it is that kind of targeted deal that says, I'm going to build this key relationship with a vendor and take it down that path. And I think that is really, really great.
Yeah, Bill, you and I both saw a lot of big marketers from like 2009 to 2012 kind of fall off the face of the earth, right?
Yeah.
And the reason they did was they didn't have this in place.
Yeah.
Because everybody wants to promote the latest big thing, but people don't realize, because it's quick money. I mean, we all get motivated by quick money, right? But what they don't realize is that this is where your safety net is. And if you get hospitalized for any reason, will your business survive for a month or two?
Yeah. Well, and especially if you've got this mindset where, or and I don't even say mindset. If you have a personal goal that says, I want $2,000 a month. Mm-hmm. Right, I'm getting retirement. I'm getting, like you have other sources of income, so that you're not like, oh, I got to make 15 grand a month, so I can, drive my Lamborghini. But that you just have this kind of a core idea that if I could hit that number, well, it's easier to build and ramp up to that number and to grow that number than it is to start from zero every month and say, how am I going to hit that number this month?
Yeah, if I didn't have a 30-day forecast every month, I'd be panicked.
Yeah.
Because I want to be able to see what my recurring income is every month. I mean, I want to know today what I'm going to make in 30 days.
Right.
And how do I keep moving forward? The way this has worked for me, it's a slow growth system. I'm telling you that is a slow growth system. It's an investment of time and effort. It means you have to have a vision in place. You have to understand what you're doing and what your business vision is. But don't we all have to have a business vision? I mean,
yeah.
It's the point of what you want to do. And if you don't set this out as your business vision, you're going to be struggling for a long time. And boy, these young folks that come in, they say I want to retire by the time I'm 40. If you don't have something in place like this, you're going to be you're going to be on the rabbit, what do you call that? The hamster wheel. I mean, that's what it is, You're out there chasing that new product. I see people who promote the next best thing every day. And I don't trust them anymore because they're just trying to sell something. That's all they're trying to do. They're not trying to build value for their customers.
I love it, man. David, thank you so much for spending a little bit of extra time with us, folks. There'll be links here right around this video somewhere. And check out what Dave's doing. He's a stand-up guy, smart as hell, friend of mine. And you can trust him because he has white hair.
That's right. Thanks, Bill.
All right, buddy. Take care, man.
You too. Bye-bye.